Jermaine, how are you, my friend?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Thank you for giving me a couple of minutes to talk to you about this lovely film. Let me start by saying that I found your character very interesting, Henry, because without revealing too much, he does not have like that much eye contact with the characters because precisely the day he decided to do what he does during the film is the day he's trapped in this time loop. So tell me a little bit about your reaction when you saw that most of your scenes were like this.
Well, one, it's interesting to me because I kind of enjoyed it because those moments were like because a lot of it, like I am like super focused on what I'm doing. But it's cool to me because even in the moments where I'm doing that and like I'm giving, Mark advice and when I'm talking to Margaret, like I still have moments where like I'm talking to them and we're still here. Like I'm completely here and I can hear you.
Yeah.
But everything I'm telling you is out of sound mind. Like, dude, like this all makes sense to me, okay? And even then, like, there's certain moments I'm not gonna say too much, but like where I break away from it and I'm still looking at you like, well, what are you talking about? Like there's still a whole lot of cool moments in those too. But like I found it interesting because it just shows where his focus is at. But
however, even within this dynamic, your character becomes like Mark's conscious. So what was like develop this chemistry between the characters to make it look like as believable as you did?
One, I mean, it was just our chemistry alone, like just us as like our relationship as it is. Like for me meeting him, it was already like just off the bat, like we were already like, dude, like I feel like I've known you forever. Like like even when I had the audition, like I had my call back and I remember waiting in the room, like in the waiting room, and he comes sits next to me and like we're talking and we're just chatting up and we're bantering back and forth. And they go, okay, Jermaine, you ready to go in to do the read? I was like, oh yeah, sure. So I go in and I'm like, all right, man. Like he doesn't even tell me his name at first. Like he's all subtle. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going inside. And then he walks in right behind me. And I'm like, I'm reading with you. You're the person. And like ever since then, like we just been, back and forth. Even with Catherine, like they're just really cool people.
So thank you for that. Did you watch a film that tackles or presents similar subjects as time loop, time bending, to prepare for your character? And if not, which one of these type of movies is your favorite and why?
One, I to prepare for it because I've already had my own because I already watched different time movies and shows too that deals with this, like with the temporal anomaly aspect. But for myself, I had Groundhog's Day is obviously going to be the grail of what people can go for, like classic. Yeah. And that's always gonna be my favorite one because I mean, we're this guy who one is kind of a jerk, but we see what he does with his time in an infinite loop, and we see like he's kind of taking advantage of this in the wrong ways. But I mean, he's learning this isn't the best thing. But for me, like I had taken certain aspects of that, and then also like seeing how the characters who didn't know they were in a time loop in that movie too, how they reacted to the stuff too. Like they literally are living in their own truths, and they're perfectly sound in what they're doing because this is the first day for them, not the 99th day of the same thing. And for myself, I would just, even when I was in my room, I would just continuously do the same thing. I would really play while I was doing my lines and stuff,
Okay. Well, my time is up. Thank you very much. And please say goodbye in your Yoda voice.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Stay safe wherever you are. Okay. Thank you.